What is up, everybody? We are back with some more NFL player props. Now, I'm doing things a little bit different in this video. I got 3 player props for you guys, and then I got some money line plays for you guys as well, because I saw some of the comments when I asked this question in the other video. I didn't know what you guys wanted to see. You want me to break down individually every single game? You want me to just do my props every single game? Like, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this season. I want to do something a little bit different. I want to build this channel up, and yeah, guys, so we're going to start today. We're going to try something new, see how it works. So if you like this style, hit that like button. I am going to be picking a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP, and I'll do it in this one too. So if this video gets 150 likes, I'll pick a random comment to win a free month of VIP. You do have to be subscribed to win, so make sure you guys are subbed. If you're not, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button. Let's go ahead and pick our winner from yesterday's video. So our winner is going to be for User. Need that free VIP. All right, User, I don't know. It's going to be hard for me to identify you. So send me a screenshot of your account, man, with this number. And you got yourself a free month of VIP. I do appreciate the love and support from you guys. We did cash almost every single slip yesterday. Went 3-1 on our free picks. Cashed a slip on Prizepicks. We swept the board on Sleeper. We only missed 1 slip overall. This is just a few of them. Obviously, we had Francis and a lot of those. Had Moneyline and a lot of those. A lot of those did have the free picks in it. But had a really, really good day in VIP yesterday. And I'm expecting another great day today. If you guys want to get all of our plays, you can head on over to our Patreon or our WAP, whichever one you guys have. If you have Patreon, sign up for Patreon. If you have WAP, you can sign up through WAP. But yeah, guys, highly recommend you guys get in there for football season. We've swept the board so many times on preseason and on college football already. So I highly recommend you guys be a part of a Discord server if you're not. And if you're new here, I do appreciate the love and support from all of you, like I said a minute ago. But anyways, guys, I got a couple plugs, and then we'll jump into these free picks. So the first plug is going to be for Rebet. So I'm about to give you guys a money line. Like I said, it is going to be on the Rebet app. Rebet is available on both Apple and Android. Highly recommend you guys give it a try. It's one of my favorite platforms right now for or favorite sports books right now, because I live in South Carolina, man. There's not a whole lot I have to choose from in terms of props like this. They have college football, NFL, WNBA. They have pretty much any sport you can think of. So highly recommend you guys give Rebet a try. If you sign up, make sure you use code ACES. You'll get a free month of VIP if you make a deposit, and you get a deposit match. So highly recommend you guys sign up for Rebet. The only other plug I have for you guys today is going to be for DGF. Most of you know what DGF is. It is an optimizer. It is a tool that takes our plays from wraps like Prizepicks and Underdog. It compares it directly back to these sports books. It gives you that percent odds to hit, a positive EV value, and then it gives you the DGF money line or DGF odds, however you want to say that. But anyway, guys, love the platform. It's actually a really good platform, man. This is one of the best optimizers I've ever used personally, and I highly recommend you guys give it a chance if you haven't. If you use code ACES, you do get 25% off your entire purchase on this, as well as our VIP for free. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. It makes line shopping super easy. You can see all the plays on the board. With NFL coming strong, NBA's right after, it is the time to get signed up if you haven't. Let me know if you do. Claim your free month of VIP. And let's go ahead and jump into these picks, guys. So I got 3 player props, like I said. I got a money line. Let's jump into the player props first. So first play of the day, I'm jumping over to the Ravens side of things. We're going with our man Lamar Jackson. So I got Lamar Jackson. I'm not playing passing yards. I'm not playing rushing yards. I'm taking his rushing and passing touchdown. So we're going to scroll down here, see if it's on here, if I can find it on here. Passing, rushing yards, no. This might take me a second. Pass and rush and receiving touchdowns. Okay, there it is. So over 1.5, I'm locking it in. It's minus 119 on Prizepicks, 54% chance to go over. He catches 5 of his last 10. He missed it his last game versus the Chiefs. And then last season, he cashed it in 9 of 18 games, which he had 5 that one game versus Miami. But anyway, I like this play a lot, guys. So pulling up my notes here, I have for Lamar. This is going to be my write-up for him or whatever. He's obviously a dual threat quarterback. He can either do it through the air or with his legs, and that, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. Anyway, all right. But him and this Baltimore team are going to be highly motivated in this one. This is going to be a good game. I'm excited for this opener, man. Thursday night football, Chiefs and Ravens. I couldn't ask for a better matchup, honestly. And in 5 career games versus Kansas City, Lamar has 8 touchdowns, so almost 2 per game. He'll have a healthy group of receivers in this one as well. He has Flowers. Obviously, Flowers is a playmaker. We'll go over that here in a little bit too. And he'll have Flowers as a playmaker on the outside, and then he's going to have Andrews, who's the guy to go to over his last few seasons. But I think he gets 2. I think he's going to get at least 2, either through the air. He might run 1 in. But love this play for our man Lamar Jackson, and I got to lock him in over 1.5 pass, rush, and receiving touchdowns. It should be over here on Prizepicks for us. So let's go ahead and pull it up just to lock it in. There it is on Prizepicks still. And I will tell you, I don't know if Prizepicks has refunded it yet, but they had a little mistake last night. They had all the demon plays as goblins. So like they had, like, for example, Travis Kelce would be at like 30 something receiving yards and the payout was the same as a demon. And I locked in some plays, so we got like $1,800 to win like 10 grand on these receiving plays, which was absolutely crazy. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. It's probably going to get refunded, but just want to know if you guys got those in or not. But anyway, Lamar Jackson over 1.5. That's going to be our first play of the day. Jumping into pick 2, jumping over to the other quarterback, man. Obviously, we got to take Patrick Mahomes, taking his passing yards today. So we got Mahomes over passing yards. I'm taking his goblin on this one. I'm not gonna. I mean, I think he's going to cash his original line as well. Oh, 270 is high. It really is. It really is pretty high. But anyway, I'm locking in his goblin play. I think it's going to be a good game. I think he could cash his original line, but that is a pretty high number. I thought it was like 250 for some reason. But anyway, we did lock him in over 219.5. He cashed it 8 of his last 10 games. He cashed it his only game versus Baltimore, which was back on January. 241, and then he cashed it on 15 of 20 games last season, which is crazy value. 75% of games. You can see he had 424 yards over there. There was some really good games for our man Mahomes. So looking at this, I put going to the other side of this matchup with Mahomes. He went over this in 16 to 21 games last season, including 241s against the same Ravens teams in the playoffs. They added Xavier Worthy in the draft, highly talented receiver from Texas, giving Pat another threat. So lock in these two quarterbacks. That's what we locked in. Here's our first slip of the day I got for you guys on Prizepicks. $100 wins you 200. It is a little double up. You can see I did lock this one in. I locked it in last night actually, but I think it was late last night. It might have been 12 o'clock, so it might have been today technically. But anyway, we did lock in this play, guys. I love this slip. This is going to be a cash for you guys, I'm telling you. So lock it in. $100 wins you 200. That is going to be our first 2 picks. And I'm throwing in a third play for the receiving yard play that I like a lot for our man Zay Flowers. So that's going to be our third pick of the day, receiving yards. Cause I think he's going to cash this for us. So we got Zay Flowers, well, not E Flowers. And I locked him in over receiving. You can get him at 53.5. It was 52.5, but for whatever reason it got bumped by one more. But 53.5. Cashed at 5 of his last 10. Cashed at 10 of his last 18, 56%, and then head-to-head, he had 115 his last game in the playoffs versus the Chiefs. So looking at this, man, this is my favorite, one of my favorite receivers, obviously, for the Ravens. I think he's going to have to step it up, man. This game is tough. It's tough to call the Ravens versus the Chiefs today. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards the Ravens today, man. I think they're at least going to cover a spread, which we'll go over that here in just a second. So I think Flowers is going to have to step it up. I think he's going to have a big game. I think he's going to cover the 53.5 receiving yards, even though Kansas City does not give up very many receiving yards. You can see 197 a game, 4th in the league, which is red, which means they do have a good defense. So obviously we know that, but anyways, that is going to be pick number 3. So I'll go ahead and pull it up over here. Zay Flowers. Receiving yards, 53.5. And I'm going to go ahead and put Patrick Mahomes over here. I don't know why I stuttered there, but we are going to put him over here too for the passing yards if I can get his goblin still. Yeah, so those are our 3 plays for tonight's game. Obviously, if it was a bigger slate, we'd have more plays than this. I'd have at least 4, but this slate's so small, man. I'm trying something a little bit different anyway. So we got 3 player props. We're about to jump into our money line play, and I'm about to pull it up for you guys. So this is what I locked in over on the Rebet app if you guys want to tell it. So I took the Ravens getting 10.5 points. So I had to move it. Yes, it's minus 385. So obviously they should be able to cash. Hopefully they don't get beat by 11. That's a touchdown and a field goal. That's more than a touchdown and a field goal that they're getting. I think they're going to keep the game a lot closer than that. Like I said, I think they got a good chance at winning this game personally. So locking in the Ravens plus 10.5. If it was minus 10.5, that means they're giving 10.5. I have some people in my Discord that don't really play money lines or anything, so they don't know exactly how spreads work, but or sports books, whatever, you know what I mean. But anyway, plus 10.5 means they're getting 10.5 points. So Kansas City has to beat them by more than 10.5. So really good value in my opinion. Minus 385 obviously should cash. And then I took total points over 39.5. So I think this is going to be, there's going to be 3 touchdowns scored pretty much by each team. I think it's going to be minus 312 right here. You can see I like this play a lot. I locked in $110 to win 182. So the payout's not amazing. It's minus 151 total on the parlay. But this is what I locked in, guys. 110 to win 182. If you guys want to tell it, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But this is our free pick picks for today. So let's go ahead and take one more look at them. So we got this free slip here with Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. We locked in this little parlay over here on Rebet. If you want to sign up for Rebet using our code, and then our last play, which I don't have for a free slip right now, is Zay Flowers. We got him over 53.5 receiving yards. So those are our 3-4 plays, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you guys lock them in. Make sure you guys are joining our Discord server, Patreon or WAP. Whichever one you guys want, make sure you guys get in there. Make sure you join our VIP to get all of our plays. I do hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope you cash everything, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.